wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Old Dog, and they will enjoy a power advantage. He'll be taking on Héctor Macho Camacho, and you can see one of these fighters is older than the other. These two will be fighting in the lightweight division. You know you're going to see... First up, Old Dog. From Spain, they are the WBC, IBF, and WBO champ. Their last fight was a very close victory. Héctor Macho Camacho from Puerto Rico. They are the SCI title holder. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Spain. Wearing the cyan trunks with red trim. Presenting the current WBC, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from Puerto Rico, the current SCI champion, Héctor Macho Camacho Sr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go, should be a good one. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Do you believe this? The straight right just misses. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Nice defense on that jab. The charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go, it's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Nice counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't find a home with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Now we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. A perfect counter shot. They miss with the jab. Misses with the straight left. And he misses with that straight left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Bombs away. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He missed with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
for these two.
That counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to...
Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A perfect counter lands. Héctor Camacho. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter punch. Drop their guard, they get caught. Good defense to block the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And here comes the 10th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter punching. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's start 11. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Counter punching. Beautiful counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. That counter punch caught him, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
On to the 12th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? That counter shot lands. A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can tell, and Héctor Camacho couldn't take any more. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new undisputed champion, the Old Dog.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this